the 2022 World Junior Championship.
Welcome back to Edmonton. It's day one of the 2022 World Junior Hockey Championship, and the opening game has Finland taking on Germany. They met last year. Finland took a 3-0 lead, but hung on for a 5-3 win over the Germans, who only had 14 skaters dressed in that game. Starting goaltender for Germany is 18-year-old Nikita Kwap, who plays for Krefeld in the German Elite League. He's a Carolina 6th-round pick in 2021, one of 10 Carolina draft picks playing in this tournament. And for the Finns, it's 19-year-old Leevi Merilainen, plays for Kingston in the Ontario League. Got up to a slow start this year, but then won his last 6 starts before departing for the Finnish camp. Positive COVID test before the tournament began. They played shorthanded to begin it, but they won their last 2 games and gave the Russians a test in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, 2-1 loss to Russia. It was really remarkable watching how the Germans stayed with it, undermanned, just trying to hang around the games. They played hard and really gave Russia all they could handle in that quarterfinal.
Junior teams, and then will come up and play for big teams in the DEL. Red Bull is the primary feeding ground of Munich in the DEL.
Always one of the strongest teams in the league. But their youth programs are where most of the development in that area happens.
Picked up in the corner by Lambert. Lambert, a long shot, score! That was deflected in front by Hellenius. And the Finns have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Isn't this the way, after all the great chances that the Germans have had, really difficult saves for Nikita Kwap to make? It's a wrist shot by Brad Lambert that just kind of floats towards the net. It's going to hit a body about halfway to the net right here. Oh, I think that hits the German defender, who's going back to the net with Hellenius. Yeah, right there. I don't think that hits Hellenius at all. This to me looks like Brad Lambert's goal. We'll get a better look here. Oh, through the legs of Hellenius, off the body of Jussi Peterson, and that'll be Lambert's first goal in the tournament. It's also his first goal, first in his World Junior career. Gave Finland a 1-0 lead.
And we're set for the start of the second period, 5-on-5. And here we go, Niemela back with it. There's the pass across to Hirvonen in the women's under-18s. But an ominous sign for future tournaments in February, March, as Kapanen goes back for it. Maybe just promote the top 2 teams from that Division I tournament in December. Have a 12-team tournament.
Well, that's an idea. Obviously one they didn't take.
Yet. Alexander Blank moves in. That's knocked away, but Munzenberger walks in and shoots, scores! Luka Munzenberger. It's a power play goal, and the Germans have tied the game.
A broken play at the blue line, and Munzenberger, who had just got out of the penalty box, follows it up and rifles the wrist shot past Merilainen. He gets to walk right down the middle of the ice, and he beats him low glove just over the pad. You mentioned he's playing in Vermont for Todd Woodcroft. Has 2 assists in his first 15 games in North America. Always plays against the top players. He likes the rugged game, and I don't know how much offense there'll be from Munzenberger, the Oiler draft pick, but he's got one here, and it's 1-1.
Went to RPI, Rensselaer Polytechnical Institute, in aeronautical engineering, and barely spoke English. And for his senior project, built a plane from scratch. Now a quick shot, ring off the goalpost by Finland's Kalle Väisänen. In the corner, Roni Karvinen. Karvinen drops it back. At the point is Putio. Back right, Masalmi shoots, that bounces wide. And scooped up by Joel Mata. Back at the point is Putio. Hirvonen Moves in and shoots. Gillies got a piece of that rebound. That's knocked wide by Mata.
And he's shown that release a couple of times today.
Putio. Back to Heimosalmi. Heimosalmi winds and shoots. Quap save. Rebound. Score! And there is Hirvonen on the doorstep to tap it home, and Finland regains the lead. Joel Mata, rather, got the last touch.
Mata's playing in Vermont as a freshman. He doesn't have any goals this year. No goals in 14 games. He's played 2 games in this tournament. Well, 1 pre-tournament. Now this one, he's got a goal in each of them. Low to high forecheck. Really good work, as we talked about, in the intermission by the Finns to surround the puck. Outman Germany to get to it. The Germans try to box out, but this puck hits the players in front of Quap. It doesn't get to him, so he can't control the rebound, and it lands right on Joel Mata's stick. And the Finns have their second lead of today.
Takes the return pass from Simon Taivel. Mayenpa to Hirvonen. Hirvonen slides that back to Niemela. And now winding up is Putio, and a glove stop made there by Nikita Quap.
Putio really lays into this one. It's a good glove stop for Quap. What I see is when Hirvonen gets the puck, he thinks shot first. Look, he wants to shoot it there. It's closed off. So he goes back to Niemela. Niemela puts it on the tee, and Putio gets it around the shot block attempt of Glotzel. And Quap is able to get a glove on it.
Miss Kemmel. He was loose in the slot for a moment. Helenius picks it up. Sammy Helenius drops that back. Lambert a shot. And that was blocked by Germany's Noah Dunham. Koivunen centered to Helenius with a chance. Stop made point blank by Quap on Samuel Helenius. You heard James Duthie mention Luka Munzenberger and Joel Mata from the University of Vermont. We got a text message from UVM alum Patrick. Plays that down. Here's Elias on it. Florian Elias, the German captain, throws that in the corner. Szymanski got tied up. Schweiger back in for it. Schweiger back to Schubert. Plays it across. Munzenberger, a shot. Rebound loose in front. Schweiger couldn't quite reach it. What a chance there. Munzenberger fires again. That goes high and wide. And Lambert knocks it down as Munzenberger tipped it to Koivunen, who stays on it. Koivunen drops. Lambert centers it. They score! Helenius on the tap in after the turnover. And the Finns have taken a 2-goal lead.
A quick strike goal for the Finns. Helenius, who had a really good chance in the second period, off the save by Marilainen, and it's actually Helenius who saves this pass across to Schreiber at one end of the ice. Now he works his way up the ice. This is a gorgeous feed from Brad Lambert. He goes between the German defender's feet. Beauty. Szymanski can't close that pass off, and Helenius, after making an excellent defensive play, gets paid off at the other end of the ice, and it's 3-1 Finland.
Rami Hirvonen, by the way, the Finnish captain, has left the Finnish bench, and there's a huge hit by Glotzel as he hammered down Karvinen.
That's going to be
the German bench. They're going to call him for interference.
But did he ever put the shoulder onto Karvinen? And Finns will get their 4th power play. They don't have anything on it yet.
22 Germany, minor penalty interference.
So Glotzel is anticipating the puck to be played right front here, and when Karvinen loses the puck off his stick, Glotzel's following through in his check, and Karvinen might want to strap that bucket on a little tighter than that.
Helenius is credit for 2. Let's go back to the first period. The shot by Lambert hit something. The way,
there you go. There's the trick right there. So it is his goal. He says so.
6-on-5 for Germany. 80 seconds to go in the third period. Munzenberger being harassed there, and it's almost poked free by Simon Taivel. Here's Szymanski with it. Lead pass to Schweiger. It shoots, and looking back is Marilainen, but he's got it. And we're going to face off in the Finnish zone.
A good day for Merlainen as well. He made a couple of really good saves. He gave up just 1 goal on 23 shots against the United States. Several of the saves just like that, square up to the puck, and while he loses this one for a moment, he's able to make the stop. Here's a diving play where Simon Taivel is thinking about the empty net.
Leonard a shot through traffic, loose puck, and unable to quite reach it was Rutkowski. Back at the point, Leonard another shot, rebound, and again Rutkowski couldn't get the puck to sit for it. Borzecki. Around to Pilu. At the point is Leonard. Schubert a shot that's blocked. Schubert drops that back to Rutkowski. That's taken away by Koivunen. Flips it back down to the German zone. Leonard goes back. It was deflected. Icing waved off. And Daniel Leonard goes back for it. And time winds down here in the 3rd period. So the Finns beat Germany on Christmas Day last year 5-3. As Schubert fires that down. And the tournament opener this year, it's a 3-1 win for the Finns, who will take on Austria tomorrow. Germany will face the Czechs. Final shots, 24-22 in favor of Germany, which had some chances down 2-1 until Sami Helenius got his 2nd of the game to give the Finns some breathing room.